And I'm going to see if I can not do something goofy so that we can just have a nice meeting recorded. All right. Do y'all know who this guy is? Does anybody watch Sesame Street?
Who that is? Who that is? Elmo.
Actually, it is Elmo's friend. I was wondering. His name is Grover, and he says, "Hello, everybody. My name is Grover." Anyway, his name is Grover, and he's a very friendly monster. And maybe he doesn't come on Sesame Street anymore, but when I was younger, Grover was on. So I'm going to read you the book. This book is called "The Monster at the End of This Book." Okay, and so here's Grover, and look what he's saying. "Hello, everybody." And he's saying that on the front cover. This is the front cover of the book. Here's the back cover. Here's the spine. And I'm turning it to the title page, but y'all got to watch because even on the title page, he says something. So here's the title page, and Grover says, "This is a very boring page. What is on the next page?" Because this page only says "the monster at the end of this book." Wait, what did that say? First page, what did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? Did it? Yes, it did. Oh, I am so scared of monsters. It's kind of funny because what is he? He is a monster. Okay, ready? You gotta listen. Shh. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of the book. And then it is good because we won't see there's a monster at the end of this book. And then let's see if the little, he says, "So please do not turn the page." What should we do?
Not turn the page.
Oh, okay. I'm done then. You want to see what happens next?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it goes. You turn the page! Y'all were supposed to laugh at that. We turned the page and he said, "No, you turn the page." Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning the pages will bring us to the end of this book. And there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will keep you from turning pages. See, I am tying the pages together so that you cannot
Turn the page.
You turned another page. You do not know what you are doing to me. Now stop turning pages. Grover is so silly. He said, "Stop turning pages." Miss Span's gonna have to go drink a cup of hot tea after I do this to my throat. All right. Uh-oh, look, he's got a hammer and nails. Bang, 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 clonk, clonk. He's hammering. See? He says, "There, I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn any more pages and we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book." Okay.
Turn the page.
Okay, turn the page. All right, all right, all right. Do you know that every time you turn the page, not only do you get us closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess. Oh, he says, "Oh, stop making a mess. Stop turning the pages." Here we go. Ha! This will stop you from turning pages. A heavy, thick, solid brick wall. I would just like to see you try to turn this page. What do you say? Turn it? James, did you leave me? James is frozen.
Did he leave?
He's just frozen. Okay, he says, "I would like to see you try to turn this page." Kaboom. Can you see what happened? All the bricks fell down on Grover. James is frozen. And he says, do you know that you are very strong? I bet he comes right back. The next page is the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. Oh, I am so scared. Please do not turn the page. Please, 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 please. Well, look at that. The end of the book. And the only one here is me. I, lovable furry old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book. And you were so scared. I told you that there was nothing to be afraid of. Is that what he told us?
No.
No, he was afraid. We know the truth. Oh, look what he says. Here's the very last page. He says, oh, I am so embarrassed. Why is he embarrassed? Why do you think, Janiyah? You have to unmute yourself. Why is he embarrassed?
Because he's sad.
Well, I think he's embarrassed because he went, no, don't turn the page.
Yeah.
Turn the page. And when we got to the end of the book, who was at the end of the book? Just him. It wasn't a scary monster. It was just Grover. That's kind of funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have to read that again. All righty, my friends. Now I'm going to move this over. I hope James comes back. His computer froze and then he went away. I'm going to stand over here. See if y'all remember this one. It's no music today. It's just Miss Span. All right.
Okay.
Who is giggling at Miss Span? I think that was Miss Ramsey's giggle. All right. I'm standing back here. Can you see me? You got to stand up. Are you with me? See if you remember this one. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? This is my head thinker, my darling, my dear head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. I just put more of those W-I-N-E bottles in the view. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? This is my eye winker, my darling, my dear. Eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? This is my ear hearer, my darling, my dear. Ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? This is my nose smeller, my darling, my dear. Nose smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? This is my mouth taster, my darling, my dear. Mouth taster, nose smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? What is it? Chin. This is my chin chopper, my darling, my dear. Chin chopper, mouth taster, nose smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? This is my heartbreaker, my darling, my dear. Heartbreaker, chin chopper, mouth kisser, nose smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? What is it?
Stomach.
Stomach. I'm going to say tummy. This is my tummy acher, my darling, my dear. Tummy acher, heartbreaker, chin chopper, mouth kisser, nose smeller, ear hearer. Oh, I said mouth kisser. Mouth taster, No smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? This is your hips. Let me pull this down a little bit. Yeah,
Hip.
hips. So it goes like that here, my hips.
Hip.
Got it? Okay, we're going to shake hips. This is my hip shaker, my darling, my dear. Hip shaker, tummy acher, heartbreaker, chin chopper, mouth taster, nose smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? It's your knees. This is my knee knocker, my darling, my dear. Knee knocker, hip shaker, tummy acher, heartbreaker, chin chopper, mouth kisser, ear, nose smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. Now we're gonna go down to our toes, I guess. Is that what we do?
Yeah.
With my hand on my shoulder, and what's this right here? Here's your toes. This is my toe tapper, my darling, my dear. Toe tapper, knee knocker, hip shaker, tummy acher, heartbreaker, chin chopper, mouth taster, nose smeller, ear hearer, eye winker, head thinker, and that's what I learned at the school. The end. Yay! Y'all did a good job. All right, my beautiful friends. I'm planning to see y'all here tomorrow at 8:40. And just so you know, at 9:40, we're going to do some science. So be sure you come, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna make some goo. We're gonna make a mess, and I'm gonna show you how to do it so you can do it at home, okay? All right.
Miss Span.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Span.
Yes.
You're not gonna be on at 8:40.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna be on at 8:40, but at 9:40 is when I'm gonna make slime. I'll just tell you. You'll know because you were on here early. At 8:40, we're gonna have
We're gonna try to make it at 8:40 in the morning.
All right. I know how early 8:40 comes.
Try.
I hope so. I do see that light back there.
I don't know how to make slime either.
You see some light, the red and green light.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my Christmas tree. She been had it on all day.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
it makes you happy. Christmas
Every
makes
time-
you happy.
Every time she come here, she cut the Christmas tree on. So
Oh
I
my
just
goodness.
leave it on all day.
That's a good grandma.
Mhm.
All
Go
right.
tell Miss Span bye-bye. We'll see
Bye,
you in
guys.
the
I love
morning.
you.
Love you.
I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:40, okay? Bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Mm.
No more Zoom.
Mm-mm.
Zoom tomorrow.